Hello and welcome to another edition of the Gravestone Pros here with North Country Memorials. We are certainly glad that you joined us today. It's going to be a good day. We're going to be doing all kinds of stuff. You never know. We might be sandblasting. We might be working on setting up the sandblast shop. There's always room for improvement and working on what we're doing and learning and getting better. So I hope you guys come along for the ride.
Eric and I are working on getting an air source to the sandblast booth. Currently, we've just had a hose running over there temporarily just so that we could play with it, figure out, the on and off. Let's make sure I know what I'm doing. We're getting how much of this pipe?
16 foot, 4.5 inches.
Okay, and then we're gonna come a 90 down off of that. We're gonna go copper into the 90 down, and then this
is going to be on the bottom of that control thing.
All right, coming out. Okay, and we're going to go copper into that, and this is the size of our copper, so I got to get fittings for this and for this. This is why we hire 18-year-old minds to help 61-year-old minds collect their thoughts.
All right, I just walked out here into the shop and the guys turned me around and said I got to come back out with the camera. They are out here. They got this pipe and they're putting it together. Nice long 16-footer. Geesh, that really is long. That's crazy. So that pipe is going to be going up there. We have a pipe already that comes right to there and then stops right at that hose reel, and they're bringing it over to there so it can drop down right to there with the copper. So they're getting her done. They got the elbow on, making progress.
You're going to have to operate the forklift and get me up there while he's up there. And film yourself.
All right, we'll see what we can do. Maybe I'll do a little time lapse of this shot here. All right, not sure how much of that you could see, but over on this side, Eric took and screwed the pipe into there to the T. Over on this side, we got this nice copper pipe now coming down, and it is down to right there. And now Dad's got to get it to go over to there, and then we should be good. And then the air is plumbed properly. We did have just a hose connected over here for a while, but we wanted it plumbed in the correct way. So that's what Dad's finishing.
For this level of professionalism.
Correct enough.
Probably when James gets here someday, he'll have some corrections for this bunch of rednecks from Lowellville. All right, so now we got to finesse. We got to finesse our pipe without bending it, or without. Ooh, that's going to be tough. Wow. Whenever you need a dad to teach you how to do things that you don't know how to do, you get a hold of old YouTube dad. Like people that teach you how to do things that you don't know how to do.
You have to be careful though looking on YouTube. You can find some crazy people on there. You just never know what they might know or might not know.
My brilliant son came up with an idea, because we don't have a spring and we don't want to run back to town. What time is it? I got to pick Mom up, or she's got to pick me up in a few minutes' time. So we need something on the inside to keep pressure, right? Is what you're thinking. So he said, well, we got zip ties. Why don't we try them? Well, why don't we try them? So if I go
Find out if it was genius or retarded in a second.
We're going. All right, so I'm putting them up in. They're filling up fairly good. So I'll put one on this side. That kind of, it makes sense what you're saying. Oh, I think we're going to like it.
I think if we run them in the side here, that will help.
One at a time. if we can. I don't know if we can get it to,
Right, if it'll make that.
it really won't.
Yeah, they're made to bend one way, really.
We'll get them jammed in there. They'll never come out. Brilliant. Because I want to, this is where I'm hoping for my bend. Yep, go ahead and get. Hold on, let me see where we're at. Let me see where we're at.
Got it good enough? So,
The girls you date.
Maybe it worked. We'll see. We're about to see.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be crap.
All right, let's turn our air on, see what we got.
a lot of you guys don't know this, but Dad actually has a makeup tutorial channel, and he kind of messed up his contouring a little bit, but
is it down
he's big into the makeup contouring space on YouTube. So look that up. You know, Curt Christman makeup tutorials. You'll find it for sure.
You'll look pretty.
We just put the air on, so technically we should be able to throw that switch and it will start. Holy cow, it's working. And I don't hear much for leaking air or anything, so that's a good sign. She's doing what we want her to. That is beautiful. And
We got it in, and that's a good job done. And what did it take us, Eric? Less than 2 hours, right? We got it. Took 3 of us, but we got it
right,
in.
I am going to head outside here and take a little look. We got a lot of rain the other day, and so I want to see how our banks are doing. We got spots that kind of are eroding and are not in great shape, so I want to take a look at those. Dad put in a bunch of big rock. It's actually stuff that came from a foundation at my house. Kind of trying to fill this hole a little bit, because this is where a lot of the erosion was happening. And yeah, you can see some of it is still eroding around here, but not as bad, maybe. Hard to tell. That stone's getting a severe lean on it, so probably time to move that or add some stone back there, do something. The rest, not too bad. And all this is actually looking pretty good. So we put in some bigger rock, kind of right from there down in, and that seems to have helped. Yeah, you can see it. It pulled out some stone the other day when it was going so hard, but not terrible. Eric is going to head out and get some power washing done.
Ready to head out here. All I gotta grab is one. Sorry, I should have not started the GoPro. I just realized that's gonna be a very shaky shot. But I'm all set now. Grabbing this ladder. We'll go load this in the truck and be on our way. Safety first, ladies and gentlemen. Safety first. In this little town of Lowville, they're just starting to repave the roads this year. And they got it all tore up right now. And they keep pushing back pavement time. But man, I wish they'd get to it some point soon, because driving down this road ain't no fun, and it always makes everything louder because of the hum of the tires, and also whenever a semi drives by, they make a big clack on these manhole covers. That cross right there, some stones around it. I'll start showing you once we're doing it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm all hooked up. We gotta clean this monument here, this one, this one, this one, this one, and then that one, that one, that one, and that one. And then a plaque here and a plaque there. Well, this one too. But I will show you when we're all done. Until then, here's a time lapse. Sorry, Christian. I did not realize right there. It was, yeah. Whoops. All right. Well, hopefully, we're gonna try this again from here. Hopefully, I don't spray this anymore. Alrighty. So everything is now pressure washed. All these stones are along here. I got this plaque. I got this plaque to where I want it. I'll cut out along the edge. This one over here, it is not quite adequate yet. I'm gonna grab a shovel and clean up the edges of that because I want that looking nice. But we hadn't been getting real good the top of this cross here, so glad I brought the ladder and actually got up there and sprayed all that off. It looks really nice now. But these stones are all washed now, all cleaned off. So I'll go grab a shovel / wind up some of this stuff and put you on time lapse and get to see some more. Funny part is, ladies and gentlemen, here as I'm packing up to leave, finishing up just the last little bit. Guess what's happening? It's starting to rain a little bit. I can feel it sprinkling on me. There's worse things. Alrighty, think we're all done here. I'll show you a little I'm all loaded up. Head back to the shop, see what's going on there. I'll see you guys later.
All right, so Eric is back. We got that all done. Looking pretty, Eric. Awesome. Also, he had the wisdom to pick up some flavor ice and some ice cream sandwiches, so that's always a good move, pro move right there. We've got a freezer in the house, so always good to have a little something sweet on hand. You just never know, you might need it after working a long, hot days. So anyways, we are probably gonna call that good for a video for today. I am so glad you guys watched this. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you found it entertaining, hope it was educational. Please leave a like on the video, leave a comment on the video, tell us what you think. Thank you, and we will see you all next time.